What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today I'm basically going to be going over the update and everything that has changed as far as this last update is concerned. I know it's a little bit late, but I've been kind of busy, so I've kind of just scheduled videos in between, and with Father's Day and all of that, I'm just kind of just now getting into this. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over all of everything that's changed. The first thing that most of you already know is the walls. The walls have gone up to level 15, which has increased the HP that the walls can get to a maximum of 200,000, which is somewhere about 4 times as much as they had before. So those exploding heroes that will come through the side and then blow up like Ninja, I'm looking at you, and just destroy this section right there, that no longer is going to happen. At least not as often. It shouldn't happen really if you get all your walls up. So that can also help in building different bases. So I'm kind of interested to see what new bases are going to be made with all of these new bases. So that's one of the main changes. The next one is, of course, in the hero altar. 10-star heroes. That's right, 10-star heroes are here, and you basically need to be able to hold 5 million gold. So that means that even if you have a hero at 9-star and ready to upgrade and you have the HB, if you cannot hold 5 million, you cannot do it. It doesn't even give you the option to do it by gems. So you have to have your vaults at level 21. And that comes into the next thing. Most buildings now are able to go up to level 25. Now, why is that important? Well, a few things. Not only are your buildings going to have more HP for here be monsters, which can be good or bad depending on how you look at it, you know, with procs and all of that. It could be a double-edged sword there if they're too high, where a Thunder Guy's just going to sit there on one side and just completely destroy your base. So that's one of the drawbacks that I see, but it can also help you in here be monsters. Another thing is the Town Hall. Town Hall, now you can take it up to 25, just like most of the other buildings, and it's going to add a 6th tower. I believe it's at level 23 that it adds the 6th tower, and you also get another army camp, another vault, you know, all of that jazz, and I believe you also get some more walls, which I don't really know how much more walls help at this point, but more walls can never hurt, I guess. Unless you make your base just a bad design or something like that. So I think as of now, if you had your base maxed out or were pretty close to max out, if you have your heroes locked, your priority is getting these vaults to 21 first off. That way you can actually uncap your heroes, and then I would focus on your town hall and your hero bases, because hero bases are the main thing that you want to focus on. Just to give you an example, at level 21, the vision, and meaning how far the hero can actually see or attack, their attack range, is already going up by 1. So just that will help you greatly. There's another thing that went up as well. Oh, and if you're wondering how much it costs to get a 10-star hero, there it is. 5 million gold, 400,000 HP, and 550 flames, which is where you do the dungeons and you get the flames from. Now another thing is this right here, 9 of 10. I don't know for you guys, but just saying 9 of 10 is completely weird to me. I am so programmed into saying 9 of 9, 9 of 9, 7 of 9, etc., that it's probably going to take me a long time and a few videos where I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, my Pumpkin Duke's 9 of 9. Where it's not anymore. It's 9 of 10, which is completely weird to me. And here's what I would say about this new the new levels, the 10. There's not really one where it just stands out to you and it's just like, oh my god, that is an amazing improvement. They're all improvements. I'm not saying that they're bad. They're all good. But when you factor in the amounts of shards that it's going to take you, which from 9 of 9 to 10 of 10 alone is 80,000 shards. Okay, just program that in your head. 80,000 shards. That is the equivalent of 2 9 of 9 heroes. I mean, think about that. That's a lot. And most of these heroes, like Pumpkin Duke, for example, 9 of 10, it's at 50% the buff that he gives. 10 of 10, 80,000 shards later, he goes up to 55%. Is it better? Of course it's better. Is it really worth 80,000 shards, which for the average player is probably well over 2 months of farming? I don't know. I don't really see that. Another one is Cupid. At 9 of 10, it gives 55 energy, which is okay. Not bad, right? 10 of 10, 80,000 shards later, it goes up to 65, which is an improvement. Again, I'm not saying it's not. It's definitely better. And in some situations can definitely help you. But the thing is, if you think about how that would usually go, when you get 55 energy, most heroes when they hit, they get 15 energy every hit. So just do the math. 55, 70, 85, 100, proc. Okay, now think about 10 of 10. It starts at 65, right? So 65, 80, 95, 100, proc. If you weren't following, that basically means that regardless if it's 9 of 10 or 10 of 10 or 55 or 65, it's not actually going to make you proc one hit faster at all. So while it's better and it can help you in some situations, maybe like in between waves where energies aren't all at 0 or in between, definitely can help you. But 80,000 shards, I don't know. I think that was a little excessive. But I mean, for endgame people that have just nothing else to spend it on, I can see where they would want to do that. And I think really what this update set out to do is just to give people more to do and not feel stuck. Because now with these new talents, and not only that, the buildings, when you go to level up, look, 13 days. Why does that take 13 days? Just to get a maxed base at level 25 for everything, it's probably going to take a year if you don't gem everything. So all this update is to kind of prolong everything before, the max players are that maxed out again, feeling stuck. So these new talents as well that came out, the 3 new talents. I did a little sneak peek and went over those new talents. So they were released. I don't really have anybody with the new talents, but they're not that impressive. They're not bad, but they're more of they're more defensive talents, more for like here be monsters. And if you already had a top team with top talents, I don't really see you changing any of your heroes' talents for any of those, at least your main heroes. But that's just me. Another thing is the hero Triantar. I have a few accounts with Triantar, but I want to do a review, a really in-depth review on how good this hero is, kind of like I did with Warlock. But what I'm mainly looking for is an account that has a 9-star or near 9-star Triantar and a skill level of anywhere from like 5 to 7 of 9. If you guys have a Triantar that's like that, please message me on line chat. Line ID is Aevatrex, and I would love to use an account that has that kind of Triantar to do my review. That way I can put them through the paces and just go over everything. What else is new here? I don't know if there's anything new. Oh, of course. How can I forget? This big freaking gem button right there. Like, I just feel like that is so unnecessary. Like, why? And not only that, it doesn't do anything. All it takes you is to those little more events, and then you go to page, and it takes you to the events. Like, why? Is that really unnecessary? Like, okay, I could have just easily gone here and just hit more events. And look, it shows me more information actually than this. Why is that there? It just feels so unnecessary to me. I don't know. But you know, that might just be me. But I mean, overall, I think the update is pretty good. It basically extended the life of Castle Clash, where a lot of people were getting stuck, whether it was hero levels or skill levels or anything around that. I think now the arena indirectly becomes even more important because people need the HP. I mean, look at this. I'm at 200,000, and it took me over a million just to get Pumpkin Duke to 10 star, Druid to 10 star, and then Vlad to 10 star. And in about 2 days, when I get up to 400,000, because I'm getting roughly about 100,000 HP a day right now, but I'm gonna either take Motanica or Sanaboom up, but it doesn't matter because in about 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna have all of them up, all of these 9 stars, and Destroyer is gonna be joining then. So I mean, that was pretty much the update. A lot of things change, especially hero levels and talent levels, or not talent, skill levels, and of course the buildings. I mean, look, what does this take? It takes 22 days just to go up to 21. So every level is probably going to take roughly about a month just on this town hall. That is a long time, and everything is just getting crazy extended. But overall, I like it. I like it. Some changes I thought were a bit excessive, but not too bad, I think. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far of this update. What are you guys not liking at all? What are you guys really liking? For me, I definitely like the hero levels. And the walls, I mean, the blue, I don't really like the shade of blue. I think a darker blue would have been better. But I do like how they at least did increase the level of the walls. And also the next tower. I'm looking forward to getting that extra tower. But what that means is that I'll probably have to get another green and another blue hero. Ugh. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and until later. Bye.
Something different.